why OMMENMA? The issues we actually try to portray in this story is still very relevant and very prevalent in our society. We hear about abuse, domestic violence, mental violence, different kinds of things, mental abuse that people go through, especially our young girls. There's a data that says that out of school children, we have more of them in Nigeria. So we sometimes, especially for those of us in urban metropolis like Lagos, we assume that these issues can't be happening. No, it's still happening in Nigeria. There are more children out of school anywhere in the world in Nigeria. So we want to speak to these issues. We want to bring it to the consciousness of our society that what can we do? Let's all join hands together and do something.
Playing my role is kind of is more personal to me because this is a true story of my own mother, my biological mother. So it's like reliving everything she has been telling us about her. Because I remember then, when we were growing up, she would just gather us children together, like as if we were doing tales by moonlight. And she would be telling us her experience, the things she had to go through in life.
I'm actually looking out for something more out of creativity and so many things actually out there.
I followed this show, I followed the organizers, I followed all the cast, at least the producer, the director for a while, and I know what they can do, and I'm sure that they are going to blow my mind, and I promise you that I will come out with my mouth like this. So yeah.
I should be asking you. She was right behind you. Huh?
OMMENMA! OMMENMA!
OMMENMA, what were you doing behind? And you see what has already started here.
You always told me. Everything. Hey!
Nene, what's not for you? What type of weird ways is this? Eh? OMMENMA, you better stop this your very watching nonsense. Eh? I tell you what I do.
Come and play the end around here. You need to class your seat. You know a fight day. You don't fight it. You see manage to come here.
Oh my God. OMMENMA, what? What again? What?
I want that.
You want what?
I want to go to school and learn.
And then you get the thing and then. Did you know that what your parents said?
What Papa said.
What Papa said? Is your Papa not the head of your parents? Uncle, what are you doing? That was what he said, oh my wife. Eh? He even wrote it in a paper and gave it to me.
So that means you are not working over that.
Yeah, my brother is just a funny human being. I don't even understand it.
You cannot. That is what your father said. I don't know what to do. I've seen it. Why don't they want me to go? a story that everybody needs to hear. It's cuts across different things, and at a point in the show, you as a person can actually relate to it, because either you've seen it being done to somebody or it's happened to you. So I think it's a very relatable story.
Growing up, where I grew up from, funny enough, I am the only son of my family, so funny enough, I was over pampered, trust me. But I think while growing up and the community and society at large, I realized that all those were just forgotten stories, because I had to, man up and become somebody, because I really want to become someone in life. So it's not about the old experience you have in the past. So you just need to man up, because it's always like that, especially in the Igbo society, where they actually give the male child more opportunity than the girl. So at home, we see girls are the ones who do the house chores, wash plates and do all this other stuff, but the guys, you just go and play football and do all those other things, you understand? So that's it.
The A, right? B, C, D. That is absolutely your right, story, man. A, C. You have the right to breathe. We have the right to lose. We have the right to dream big dreams. You have the right to breathe. You have the right to sleep. You have the right to dream big dreams. You don't have to say that.
Education is most important for, in fact, everybody. Yes, because in this part of the world, people are narrowing it down to, most especially from where we are coming from. People like to see education to be something that should be for male children, right? But I think for female children, it's one of the most beautiful things. We have examples here in Nigeria. We have examples all over the world. Female that have had education, and of course, in them, you can see something good coming out of it. So it's most paramount, not just important.
I'm hoping that parents learn from this, and then try to make sure, no matter how little, try to make sure that your children get the, I don't want to say best, because all fingers are not equal, but at least get some form of education to a large extent, and also try to watch the kids to know their talents and help them build their talents in that light.
We must train the girl child. We must send the girl child to the best schools, because of course that these are the people who have the potential to change society. I'm an example. I have my first daughter, second child as a girl, first as a girl, and I'm doing my best to make sure that they get the best education that they can have, because I believe that they are the ones that will actually change society. Because women generally, girls generally, or women generally are people who are very careful about what they do. They are careful about decisions that they take. So I see them as people that we can actually send to the best schools so that they can equip themselves in changing the society as well.
As they say, whatever you give a woman, she will multiply. whatever you give the girl child, she would multiply.
About the education of the girl child, the emancipation of the girl child, even the boy child. What can we do to set people free, to make them, empower them that the future belongs to them, even if they can believe in their dreams. But it's important for us to give the girl child, the boy child, the enabling environment for them to thrive.
See, you are just a girl. This is not the boy now. No, don't say that. It's a wrong thing to say. The boy child and the girl child are equal. You don't say that.
Okay, if Papa had arrived from the north today, how does he know that I'm here?
Don't you go. Fire. Don't stop me here.
Teacher, people, I don't want to go with them. I want to stay here and learn. Why would these people just allow me to live my life? Is it because I am a boy?
We are not going to answer that question.
Hey! Well, so you are part of the problem. Well, why are you supporting my father?
I don't care what the God is doing. Our tradition is our tradition. See, I don't have time to battle with you.
You will not have time. When you're not the one that gets in shape. I don't want to go with you. She does not want to go with you. She does not want to go with you. She does not want to go with you.
I want to go with you.
She does not want to go with you.
What is that?
She does not want to go with you.
Some of them must go with us now.
She does not want to go with you.
It was cool. It was funny. It was entertaining. It was exciting. It was just fun all the way.
It's interesting. It's funny. I love the funny parts more of the funny, but it's so funny. It's just like you're seeing something live. So the whole African culture thing, looking at that, it's beautiful and it's interesting.
I understand, brother. I understand. And I am sorry. I'm sorry, but it is this same me that are taking care of OMMENMA all this while.
I couldn't understand. Why was he being so cruel to me? What was it that the girl child had done to him in the past? Or was it just me? Why was my own father being so cruel to me? There was that rumor that he had been dumped by an educated woman. But I didn't want to believe that.
I will never ever spend my money on any woman in this life. Of what use are they? Of what value are they? They don't have our strength. Neither are they as strong as us. And they are as smart as us. All they ever do when they have their education is to look for ways to outsmart us.
Outsmart us? Or look for ways to outsmart us? Brother, let's go off Caroline.
I am not letting go of anything. And you guys think this is about Caroline?
But you and I know it has always been about Caroline. Okay?
OMMENMA, well, in as much as it has a true story involved, but we chose the name OMMENMA because it's coming from the eastern part of Nigeria. So we chose OMMENMA. We want people to feel that way.
Privileged actually to work with the most talented team as the producer and director of this show that you just saw. I'm just humble. I'm just a servant to the rest of the guys. Actually, they are my masters. I'm the servant to the guys. So that's just it.
What we do to the girl child today is stifle her. It's callous. Yes. And awful. Yes. And a disaster. Yes. We must break through the wall. Yes. And let the girl child freely live. Yes. It's her right to breathe. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a great show. One more time, please. Can we make some noise? Thank you.